Address. Go for it, yeah.
Okay, so.
Hold on.
So the first thing. Okay. Watch out, Kenny. Watch out, there's a thing. Yes. Good. Are you rolling?
Yep.
Okay, so the first thing is breathing. If you want to put your hands on your rib cage, your hands should go out horizontally. See that? Kind of feel the expansion. So it should come out this way. You might want to put your hands on my ribs, actually. Okay. So that's diaphragmatic breathing. And so that's the first thing, is to get good with your belly breathing. Some people like to push their belly out.
I know about belly breathing.
But for me, I've noticed I'm just following you.
Follow me, but make sure I don't get hit.
The breathing is the first thing, because that's how you support yourself. And as you're going through a song, you'll first you'll notate,
Step.
where you're going to take your breaths. In between which phrases, and before, lots of high notes or notes you want to belt really loud.
Okay.
So breathing, and then warming up your voice, probably you already know, warm up your voice 20 to 30 minutes before you sing. And that, just like your voice is a muscle, a part of your body, so like any other muscle in your body, you warm it up before you work it out. So things like scales, and I can send you MP3s of da 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 da, like that kind of thing. Or some people just like to jam for 20 minutes. And the other thing is vowel position is really important, because
What position?
vowel position.
Ah, yeah.
So when you're singing, the word night, maybe, for example, you could sing the ah, or you could sing the ite at the end, like night. It's got two vowels. So where I find the power is when you're singing on the vowel, like night, and then the ite comes at the very end. So if you're singing on the vowels, you have more power and more resonance behind your voice. Of course, you support your breath. Breath support your vowel singing. And people. So once you just really know what vowels you're singing, I think that's really important for tone quality and vowel position. And if you're harmonizing too with people, it helps to have the same vowel position. If you're both singing different A vowels, there's A and how you're opening your mouth a little bit. You're dropping my jaw. So
Wow, that was a lot.
yeah, so that's kind of the basics usually.
Is that your wrap up?
So I'm trying to think of
She's not done.
I'm trying to think of the last couple of things. Oh, so there's a couple warm-ups to do, and one is the motorboats, or the lip trill.
That helps.
That's good because it works your breath and your voice at the same time. You can't do that part if you don't have the air behind it supporting it. Yeah, take a big deep breath and do your scales.
So much fun.
And you can do sirens. A siren is a nice way to open up your voice and exercise the highs and lows. You can also do it on an ah.
Oh.
So I like the motorboats, and also the N consonant. N is a Seth Riggs technique. Sorry, I didn't let you know about that. Seth Riggs is that wonderful voice coach. You go on YouTube, some of his stuff. So that N consonant is a really, really good way to warm up your voice without hurting it. So N consonant and motorboats. And then once you are comfortable with a couple, should we cross?
Nah.
Says it's flashing.
Okay. Keep going.
Sorry. Thank you. It's technically still flashing, so we're still in the go. What was I saying? And so then as you warm up with some N consonants and vowels and things, then you want to do what I call a sassy cat, which is a way to exercise. It's like a vocal push-up. There's holes. Watch out. There's holes here. So that's a really nasally tone, because your vocal cords bounce back together like this when you're singing. And so when you do the nasal thing, you're pushing your vocal cords together. So that's the push-up. So it's very nasally, whiny as you possibly can, and it's nya 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 nya. And you want to practice belting that as loud as you can, because you can extend your belting range. and belt like Christina Aguilera with that.
Yeah,
grow-
yeah, 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 yeah.
So you want to do it in your belting range as much as you can, like belting to where you're like cracking in your voices, that's your break in between your head voice and your chest voice. And then you want to do it coming down because you want to exercise your head voice, that really high wispy voice. That and I find on an E coming down, and you want to stay in that high head voice as you come down, and then you want to overlap. So eventually you're overlapping your voice like this. Your chest voice comes up, your head voice comes down. So you have all these options in here. So you can sing softly or you can be belting the blues. And so it's sort of like two voices sort of married together and try to become as seamless as possible so that you don't feel like the break. You don't know where your break is sometimes. So I think that's about my breath. Any questions? Good, good.
Wow, that was really